thoughts, no thoughts. I've been living on the run.
Most beginners think that these drums sound pretty good, and honestly, they're not terrible. They're in time, there's a decent groove, but to me, they just sound fake. Now listen to this. Same song, still MIDI with samples too.
Thoughts, no thoughts. I've been living on the run.
Now it feels like a real drummer is actually taking part in the track. So what changed? Well, most people think fake drums come from just using MIDI in general, but I don't think that's true. Because these drum tracks here are all MIDI drums, but one sounds fake and one doesn't. So let me show you what's actually going on here. Here's the biggest mistake I see with my students. Listen to this.
Every time I think I have an escape, I seem to always come back around. I'm in your crystallized sugar. You know how to chill me down to golden candy. Down to crystal.
Did you notice the problem? The song changed, but the drums did. And most beginners spend hours on vocals, guitars, synths, bass, effects, but then just spend 30 seconds generating a drum track here as a complete afterthought. And that is totally backwards. I've done this too, and I'm to blame for it. But watch what happens now when the drums start reacting to the song.
Every time I think I have an escape, I seem to always come back around. I'm in your crystallized sugar. Down to crystallized sugar. Caught in your crystallized sugar.
Now the chorus just feels bigger. The energy completely feels different. So how can you do this in your own songs? When I have a drum beat that I want to program, I'm not thinking about velocity or effects right now. It's the song. So I go right, okay, what's the verse supposed to feel like? What's the chorus supposed to feel like? In the music I make, usually verse pre is more intimate, chorus is more of that explosion. So I'll try to get that pattern out of my head on the MIDI keyboard, like by programming it or drawing it. So let's just see what I drew here. Simple 8th note hi-hat closed pattern with a kick drum, snare, and a tambourine. Very, very basic. Here we go. Nice little crash hit to bring some realness in there. What I like to do in my style of music is also to layer it. So when I have a pattern that I like, for example, this little pattern, I'm looking for, okay, ways to make it maybe a bit more punchy. So I'm layering it here with a fat kick and also layering it with a fatter snare and a snare with more reverb. So with them all together, they sound a bit fatter and a bit better fitting towards this style or genre. Always be going back to the arrangement. In solo, these drums sound really, really simple, right? But with the bass and with everything else, it fits with everything else really, really nicely versus the other Logic Pro Session SI drummer track. It's not arranged with that same context. It's just an automated thing you design. So this is what you get when you actually think about the arrangement and the impact you want to have in the chorus. This is actually feeling like a song, and it's not to say that this style of drums here that were generated from Logic is bad, but it's just say it's not arranged in the same context. Often I hear so many songs from my students that just sound exactly like this, and you can really tell it's just a Logic drummer track. It's when all that stuff, pattern and sounds, are finished, or at least near finished, where I'll start thinking about mixing the song in more. So I'll add some compression and distortion to really beef up that drum bus, and maybe I'll add some room reverb too to send it out to add some reverb to the snare, to send it out to a bus here. For example, this bus is just a small room, just to give a bit of life, because drums are never recorded, in such dry settings. You record drums in rooms, and it really carries a lot of that room reverb, something really lacking in samples and in the Logic drummer tracks too. So if you remember one thing from this video, remember this: the better your drums serve the song, the more believable they're going to feel. Now, drums are only one part of the puzzle here, because I've heard really amazing sounding drums inside just mediocre productions. So if you want your entire song to sound really much more professional, watch this video here and I'll show you how to build a professional song from scratch, all the way from beginning to end. See you there.